A dark-haired woman wraps tape around her right index finger.
Right now, I'm just put on my fingernails, plastic fingernails. That's the way to play the instrument, play the pipa.
Wu Man, 2023 NEA National Heritage Fellow.
Music really doesn't matter where you come from.
Wu removes a long-necked string instrument from a zippered bag, then places it down flat.
What kind of language you speak.
The instrument resembles a lute.
The music is communicating.
She holds the pipa upright in her lap. Its body is an extended pear shape, and its neck rises about 1 foot above her head.
Pipa, it's a very, very old instrument. It came from Central Asia, Persian. Introduced to China through the Silk Road trade 2,000 years ago. So pipa is one of the oldest and one of the, I would say, very important, very important Chinese instrument.
Carlsbad, California. Inside a house, a photo of a younger Wu holding a pipa horizontally behind her neck where it rests on one shoulder. On shelves, several framed documents, including a proclamation from the County of San Diego, California, honoring Wu. Wu pours steaming water into a tea kettle, then sips tea from a handleless ceramic cup.
I was born in Hangzhou, China, very close to Shanghai.
Black and white photos.
My childhood, very simple. No TV, no cell phone. The only thing for me is music.
In one photo, a young smiling Wu holds a pipa. Sitting outside, Wu plucks the 4 strings on the pipa's long wooden neck.
I moved to US 1990.
She views a photo album.
Like a baby, right? Everything to me is fascinating. Yeah, 91. They're all photos with my pipa. See, again. At the same time, as a young student, just came out from school, I feel very lonely because, when I was in China already, it's sort of like very smooth. All people say, oh, she's gonna be whatever. She's the next generation of this instrument. And then when I came to States, everything starts zero, scratch. Mostly people know about China is Bruce Lee, Kung Fu. That's it. Nobody knows, what is Chinese music? What is pipa? How can I introduce my instrument, my music? So when I started, I played in church, nursing home, student center, and high school, middle school, elementary school. Any opportunity, yes, I'm going to play.
She views more photos.
Oh, wait a minute. This is with the Kronos Quartet, early years. Oh my God. First piece, I worked with a Western musician. The turning point with the Kronos Quartet, when we premiered, audience just went crazy. They standing ovation. That moment, I stayed on the stage and looked at the audience, crazy sort of. I said, yes, this is the way.
She adjusts one of the pipa's 4 tuning pegs.
Since then, I played with so many musicians.
American Composers Orchestra at Carnegie Hall.
I tried to kind of bring the instrument to the global stage.
Kronos Quartet, Silk Road Ensemble.
People will say you're ambassador of the pipa. And if I'm not brag, I totally agree with that.
She uses both hands to pluck, strum, and press on the pipa's strings.
I've been nurtured by all my pipa master, including all my musicians I met in the United States.
A concert hall.
And now I look back and I kind of remember my life. I feel like very pleased. I did what I love.
With her left arm wrapped around her pipa, the beaming Wu takes a bow on stage.
Pipa is old instrument, but today it's still here. Generation by generation, the instrument passed down. If there's a student who want to ask me something, I always answer them.
Wu chats with young concert goers.
You're from somewhere and become something, and you go to somewhere else.
Sorry, Bob. I'm always the last.
Everything is shared.
She places a bouquet of flowers on a chair,
To me, that's important.
then tucks her pipa into its zippered case.
The story, the culture behind the instrument, to me, it's part of my blood. I say that it's me, made woman.
Wu's head jerks forward as she plays.
There is a spirit, there is something there in this instrument.
She closes her eyes. After playing, she leans back in her chair and smiles. In 2023, the National Endowment for the Arts presented Wu Man, the NEA National Heritage Fellowship Award, the highest form of recognition for the folk and traditional arts by the United States government. For more information, visit arts.gov/heritage. A list of credits follows, including director and producer Olivia Marion, and a list of music pieces featured in this film. This film was produced by Hypothetical in association with the National Council for the Traditional Arts, presented by the National Endowment for the Arts.